Hey guys, it's Mannequin here, and I'm bringing you an old Domination game. I think it was the beginning of December when this game was recorded. And the reason I'm doing this is because I just needed a real quick gameplay because I have to head out right after this commentary. I apparently have a date. I don't know how it happened. I'll explain why later, why I don't know how it happened, but yeah, this gameplay, it's not really important. I mean, it is pretty entertaining. I do get a lot of kills and not a lot of deaths. I think I was going for the but they were going to show at this time with the G360, and I have a lot of games on my hard drive with this gun where I do really good. And for some reason I'm still using the Bouncing Betty as an equipment on this class, and I'm using a pistol as my secondary. It's kind of weird to notice that now because now I don't even use Bouncing Betties, and now I use a Stinger. So oh well. What I actually wanted to talk about was yesterday. I actually had a pretty good day, and mostly because there was a comedy stand-up show here in my town, and that's very surprising because usually there's nothing to do in my town. We're a real small town, and it's kind of funny when I say real small town. There's a friend that watches my videos who is from an even smaller town than mine, so I'm pretty much, I don't know. I just say it's small, but then he's gonna say it's big, but whatever. So my town is kind of small, I guess, and there's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do on the weekends. There's nothing fun ever in town. So when we found out there was gonna be a comedy stand-up show here, we were like, oh, that's cool. But then they said there's gonna be Gabriel Iglesias. I was like, wait, what? You're bringing Gabriel Iglesias here? And if you guys don't know who he is, he's a Mexican stand-up comedian, and he actually came, and I was like, oh, that's so awesome. And I tried getting tickets to this show 2 months ago. They were gonna be $35 United States dollars, $35, and I thought that was really cheap. I thought they would be a lot more expensive, but no, they were $35. But when I went 2 months ago, they were sold out. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to see them. So then 2 days ago, my dad, he gets home, and then he calls me into his room. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He was like, hey, Gabriel Iglesias is coming in 2 days. I was like, yeah, I know, the tickets were sold out. He's like, no, they weren't. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, I got 2 tickets. I was like, how did you get 2 tickets? He was like, oh, it's because the people that are putting it together, I know their daughter who goes to my class, because he's a teacher. So the daughter of the people that were putting it together gave tickets to all of her teachers, I guess for extra credit or something, I don't know. So my dad got 2 tickets from a student, from the daughter that were putting it all together and stuff. So we were able to go, but when we got there, apparently, I did not know this, but he had paid an extra $40, I guess, to put us into the VIP sitting. So we were sitting front row, which is awesome. And I kind of wanted a vlog about it. I kind of wanted to like record myself going in, doing all that kind of stuff. But then once I was vlogging and stuff, and then once I got inside, they told us to turn off our cell phones because he was going to work on new material. If it was old material, he said that it would have been okay for us to record, but it was a whole new material, and he's getting ready for his new comedy special. And right there, I had no idea that guy was there. That's a nice 2-piece with a pistol. But yeah, he's working on his new comedy special, so he didn't want any recording of any kind because he didn't want it to go out into the internet before his special happens. So I understand that. I mean, I wouldn't want to leak out any of his skits or any of his jokes and stuff like that. So yeah, so I turned off my cell phone and all this other kind of stuff, and I just enjoyed the show. His new material is really funny, and after he finished his new material, I think that took like an hour and 30 minutes of that time, because he brought out other comedians before him, I guess, just so we could get our money's worth, because I don't think he can go for 2 hours, 3 hours doing jokes, so he had other comedians there doing it with him. And I really enjoyed 3 out of the 5 that went. There was 2 comedians I was like, oh my god, they just are so bad. And the crowd was really quiet during those 2 comedians also. I kind of felt bad. I almost wanted to clap just when they were leaving. Like, hey, you did your best, you tried. But, oh, they were so bad. But, yeah, I really did enjoy the people that he brought with him. So I did have a great time yesterday, and unfortunately I couldn't take any pictures with them afterwards either because, oh, that's a nice triple, because at the end of the show he said that they had to leave to another city, which is like 2 hours away, the very next day, because he has another show tomorrow, or today now. So we were like, oh, okay, yeah, we won't take any pictures with you. But then like all of a sudden towards the end of the show or whatever, he says, okay, we're taking pictures with only the kids of 13 and under accompanied by a parent. So I was like, oh, well, that's cool. So I ended up leaving, but when I'm leaving, I get a phone call, and it's from the girl that I'm apparently going on a date with. But she calls me and she's like, hey, come back. I'm like, why? She's like, we're gonna take a picture with them. And I'm like, we don't have a 13 and under kid. But apparently she had a cousin with her who was 13 and under, so she went with her parents and with a cousin and a whole bunch of other friends, and they all took like a group picture with him. And I was like, oh, that's lucky. So I kind of regret not going back with them, I guess, to take a picture, but oh well, whatever. So back to what I was saying, that I don't know how I got this date, or I don't know how it even happened. This girl, I'm just friends with her. That's the weird thing. Like, I just started talking to her to be friends with her, and I don't know, it was weird because we were talking on the phone yesterday, and I could have had another triple. But I was just talking to her on the phone, and she starts naming movies. I was like, that's weird, why are you doing that? And then she's like, we're gonna go watch this movie. I'm like, no, we're not gonna go watch it. I was kind of avoiding it. I feel bad for avoiding it. But she was like, no. I was like, no, we're not gonna watch that movie. And then she's like, okay, we'll watch that movie. I was like, no, I don't want to watch that movie. And I was like, all the movies that are showing right now, they're all bad. And so I heard her like get sad. I was like, no, never mind, just pick one. She's like, okay. So I think I got guilt tripped into a date, and now I actually have to go pretty soon. So I just hope that this video, I guess, speeds up. But I don't know, it's kind of weird to get guilt tripped into a date. And oh my god, another triple opportunity, and I don't even kill one guy. That's sad. And that guy probably should have picked a better place to put a SAM turret. A lot of the time when helicopters and stuff fly around in that area, they usually turn around and shoot directly at the wall behind it. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand SAM turrets, and trophy systems are even weirder to understand because I've gotten killed by 3 trophy systems before, and it's kind of weird. I want to find the clips of where I'm dying by trophy systems because I do have them recorded, and I think they will be pretty funny. And I'm still using the exact same specialist setup. That's pretty awesome though. The Heartline, Sleight of Hand, Assassin setup with the regular perks, Scavenger, Quick Draw, and Stalker most likely. That's always been my favorite setup, but now with the shotguns, had to completely change it. I am recording for the shotgun mobs right now. I do have 2 episodes done, so Monday and Wednesday of next week, or not next week, 2 weeks from now, we'll have mob with every gun show episodes. And I'm still thinking about doing snipers. I'm not sure if I'll do snipers yet. It just depends now. If I finish the shotguns early, then I'll try working on the snipers, and if I do get quite amount of sniper footage, like if I do get 1 or 2 episodes done, then I will force myself to actually get the rest of the snipers done. And right here I'm just getting killed right when I spawn. Oh god. That's one thing that I've always hated about missions A spawn. As soon as you spawn, most likely you're gonna die because they're gonna be looking down at you from the BC area. But we have C. I don't know how they don't go capture C, but I think Modern Warfare 3, their spawns are just weird, and they're spawning us at A and C at the same time, and they're just spawning at B. Oh my god, I missed another triple. I could have had like, what, 3 or 4 triples this game? Knife him! Oh, I knifed him! That's surprising. So this game's are gonna come to an end. Comment, I actually had a question that I want to ask. How has your week been? Because so far mine has been okay. It could be even better tonight. I hope it's not bad, even though she like forced me to go on a date with her. I hope tonight isn't that bad. So leave a comment. How has your week been? And do you have anything awesome coming up in the, I guess, future? Like, are you going to a sporting event or a concert? Are you going anywhere recent or like soon? I guess I don't know why I said recently. I guess I was gonna say it past tense, but yeah, comment on that. And wow, I just keep knifing people. I'm surprised, and it seems like I'm acting pretty Rambo-ish, and then I die. Oh well. So yeah, guys, comment, like, and yeah, I gotta go. Peace.